For the first time in school history, all UMass Boston spring teams qualified for the postseason behind another record-breaking week. We break it all down in our week in review. We start with men's tennis, who continue to enjoy the best season in program history. Eric Berg's squad wrapped up the regular season with 2 more LEC wins to wrap up the program's first undefeated conference season. Thursday, UMass Boston swept Western Connecticut State 9-0 to wrap up the #1 seed in the Little East Conference Tournament and earn a share of the LEC regular season title, their first title of any kind since 1990. Saturday, UMB made it 10 wins in a row and a program record 12 for the season when they dominated Bridgewater State 9-0 in the regular season finale. Pitching, and more pitching was the story of the week for baseball. The team's pitching staff allowed 0 runs in 3 conference wins and just 6 earned runs in 5 games to finish the week 3-2. Lucas Ilgis was the story Tuesday as he threw his first career shutout in a 4-0 win over number 13 Southern Maine. The shutout was the first against the Huskies in 63 games. After a 4-3 loss to MIT Thursday, UMass Boston responded in a huge way Saturday afternoon against Plymouth State. The Beacons defeated their LEC rivals in a pair of conference shutouts behind sophomore lefties Patrick Austin and Kyle Zatrowski. The pair allowed just 4 hits and no runs over 16 innings. With their backs against the wall, softball came through in the clutch, winning 3 of their final 4 conference games to qualify for the postseason for a record 3rd straight season. Wednesday, UMB cruised to a 6-1 victory over Southern Maine in Game 1 before Kelsey Souza lifted the Beacons to a sweep with a 3-2 win with a walk-off single in the 8th inning. Thursday, the Beacons earned a split with Salem State as sophomore Michelle Zullo picked up her 5th career shutout in a 4-0 Game 2 win. Needing just 1 win to get into the playoffs on Saturday, UMB wrapped up a playoff spot in Game 1 as Emily Gray shut down Rhode Island College 2-0, allowing just 8 hits in 7 innings. Men's lacrosse made history of their own as they qualified for the Little East Conference Tournament for the first time since 2008 with a huge home win on Tuesday. Needing just 1 win in their final 2 games to qualify for the tournament, senior captain Henry Bristol took it upon himself to get it done against Southern Maine. Bristol made a career-high 27 saves, while Donnie Delphin and Don Pichera scored 2 goals apiece in a 6-5 win over the Huskies. Saturday, the Beacons couldn't get it done against 2nd-seeded Eastern Connecticut State and will start the LEC tournament Tuesday at 4th-seeded Plymouth State. Outdoor track and field returned to action for the first time in 3 weeks as the Beacons took part in the Little East Conference Championships. Both sides ended Saturday in 5th place as UMB set 6 new program records. On the women's side, Hillary McGuffey earned 1st place in a program record in the long jump with a leap of 17 feet, 6 3/4 inches. Anitra Klasheviak broke her own program record for the 3rd time this year in the hammer throw, finishing 4th in the LEC with a 37.12 meter throw. Fritz Gustav led the men's side with the 1st place finish in program record 11.10 sprint in the 100-meter dash, while the UMB 4x100 and 4x800 relay teams each picked up big program records en route to adding some key points to the team score.